Hello folks, what's up? Welcome back to World of Tanks. We're already in a matchup and today we're starting with our road to BZ-75, so Chinese heavy tanks line. First video is going to be with BZ-58. So, all in all, this tank is nothing special except those 3 rocket boosters with which you can reach some position at the beginning, but how you're gonna go back from that position, well, God knows, because this tank is pretty slow. With this tank you're gonna shine against your own tiers and lower tiers. Against higher tiers you're gonna struggle a lot because this tank actually doesn't have that much armor, but it has 10 degrees of gun depression. As you can see, I can work like a boss over ridgeline here, and that was probably a blind shot on that tank destroyer. Let's see what we're doing here. You're paying attention that I'm shooting APCRs. Well, with standard penetration value of 195 you can do something, that's for sure, but with shell velocity less than 800 meters, because that's crap really, you can't do nothing special, and it's pretty annoying to play with those slow shells. So of course I'm choosing other. KV2 is kind of trying to find that shot. Luckily for me he didn't manage, so I'm gonna go back to that position because I know that he's reloading like 20 seconds and I'm gonna punish him for that try. Less than 300, so a bit of a low roll because I'm averaging 320. Okay, we have some blind hits as well at the beginning, and right now it's time to focus on this Tiger P. I need to overpeak a bit, but okay. Once again a low roll of 280. He just turned to check from which position we're shooting at him, and auto aim worked, luckily for me. Right now Panther is there. Can I manage to take a shot at him there? Well, no. I'm gonna just wait for that Tiger P to reverse a bit, that I can spank him once again and maybe even claim my first kill. 309 to that crossing Panther, already 1.5k visible. We're okay with HP, 1-0, and first kill for us, 2-0 for our team. Almost 4k in front, awesome. It's time to focus on other targets here over this hill, because we can see a lot of tanks there. But we saw that KV2 crossed in that area in which we destroyed the Tiger P, so I guess we need to go back and deal with that KV2, because in some meantime one of our heavy tanks here died, so yeah, it's not gonna be a big deal, because I guess this KV2 is reloading right now. 304, he's one shot right now. We're sitting at around 2k, not bad, right? Yeah, of course. A couple of more seconds. Yep, second kill, 2k visible damage, and yeah, let's go. Once again, this tank can really shine again against tier 7s and lower tiers, and later after this battle ends I'm gonna show you how you can struggle against higher tiers. 87 is somewhere over there. We have one more APCR shell, and later after we're gonna be in need to deal with him with standard shells. Okay, his lower plate is penetrable for sure with 240 average penetration of APCRs, and right now we need to find a bit other angle, actually a spot on which we can shoot at him a bit up. Yeah, that's it. 195 is enough for that. Our teammates are helping us, and I guess this is gonna be it for 87, right? Yeah. Third kill, 3k visible damage, and as you could see at the beginning we used just one booster because we didn't need to go over that hill for sure. So Those boosters are really nice when it's about something like this. So crossing through some areas, like a medium tank, awesome stuff. That medium on a ridge line maybe is gonna be a pain in the ass for us because Leo is joining, and maybe that Panther there, maybe he's gonna be spotted. Yeah, I'm spotting those destroyers, aiming my shot at Panther, 223, so somewhere around average roll, but that medium from that corner there and the ridgeline, he's kind of thinking of farming us. I'm gonna try to put shot, but unfortunately not. So, bit less than 400 of hit points, and I think I'm just gonna go inside of those bushes, spot for my team, kill that destroyer. So fourth kill, around 3.5k visible, and I actually hope that my team is gonna do some damage here, but I didn't manage to grab some assistant damage, unfortunately. Of course, that would be a miracle if that connected. I'm already happy with this result I have with this tank, and I guess soon we're gonna circle our remaining enemies and battle is gonna end. Of course, luckily in our favor. That M4 is somewhere over there, but maybe I could take that blind shot there, but yeah, I just went in front here, and I hope that someone's gonna spot him, because one more damaging shot would be more than enough, and as I said, I'm already happy with this type of a result with this tank. Shooting with standard shells, not penetrating, just doing some critical hit, and so he's dead now. One medium left, and let's see, can we make one more shot, or actually we're too slow for something like that? I guess that's the case. Yep. So 4k combined, 3.5k visible damage. Let's check our post-battle stats and let's speak about this tank a bit more, because I have a lot of things to say, that's for sure. At first, I want to mention that tanks like, for example, T-29 or IS, one of those versions of IS tanks, or Tiger Tier 7, German heavy tank, all of them are much better than this tank is. So why? Because just with every single one of them you can have better games against tier 8s, and that really means a lot. How and why? Well, every single time I played against tier 8s, or I'm not even gonna speak about tier 9s, I'm getting shredded all around, so just my armor can't hold almost nothing. I'm getting some, some bounces, but those bounces are when I'm side scraping, or at least trying to side scrape against some tier 8 mediums. Then but tier 8 mediums will with low caliber guns. Sorry. In those occasions, I'm from time to time bouncing some shells with this tank. In other situations, well, no, I'm just getting shredded like cheese, and I mean, this is really important for every single one of you who want to try this tank. Well, maybe you have that possibility to enjoy playing this tank against your own tiers and against the lower tiers, but for sure important for you to know that against higher tiers you're not gonna enjoy, that's for sure. I played this game like literally a couple of minutes ago, and one similar game like this I played 2 days ago, but unfortunately I can't. So this is the game we played right now, a bit more than 4k, so we had 2 blind shots at the beginning, and yeah, it's Master Badge Ace Tanker and high caliber for like 1.5k combined. It was a carry for sure. 1.5 a bit more experience. So nice game all in all, yeah. This post-bell results I can't show you because as you can see I played this game 2 days ago, and today we had that patch, so I guess that's the reason why I can't enter those bell results. But here also I had like mastery badge ace tanker with 3.5k damage and a bit less than 1000 assistance, so that was a top gun, high caliber, steel wall, and I don't know what else, but also nice game, but against lower tiers. Right now I played 4 games, so in last half an hour I played first 3 games against higher tiers, and this last game with over 4k damage, this game we right now saw, I averaged in those 4 games a bit more than 2.3k damage I did and assistant damage. And when you calculate that with this last game from here, which was like 5k combined, you can see how bad those results were against higher tiers. So once again, let's check those numbers we have here. We have 320 average damage for heavy tank tier 7. Well, not that bad. We have a couple of those tier 7 heavy tanks we already mentioned, which are much better than this one with similar or exact same average damage, but they just have a bit more armor, or they're faster, or they have some better aspects. 195 average penetration of standard shells, and those shells are, believe me, good to avoid just because of this shell velocity of less than 800 meters. With this you have 240 penetration. It's good even for tier 8s, and a bit less than 1000 meters shell velocity, so decent stuff over here. One really good thing about this tank is that you have minus 10 gun depression, and this aiming time and dispersion, well, okay. All in all, with every single other tier 7 heavy tank you're gonna have something similar here. Of course that depends of equipment modules you're using. You can see what I have here. Yeah, those 3 rocket boosters, but specific power and that top speed of 34 kilometers, you're not gonna reach that often. Of course that depends of surface on which you're driving, but 3 rocket boosters, some bigger maps, enough just for reaching that positions at the beginning. And as I already said, how you're gonna go back from that position, those positions, well, God knows. So this tank actually looks pretty awesome to me, but this tank is far from being good, so it's nothing special. Of course we're speaking tier per tier. A lot of better texture tanks in tier 7 heavy tanks, so you can choose to play this one just to experience what type of battles you can have with this one, or you can just use your blueprints, or I don't know, and free experience, and skip it and go to tier 8. But also about tier 8 I heard some interesting, not that good stuff, so for sure in next couple of days we're gonna check tier 8 and also tier 9, and I guess as soon as possible that tier 10 BZ-75, because all this is yeah, of course, road to BZ-75. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed my showcase of tier 7 Chinese heavy tank with rocket boosters, BZ-58. If you did, jump on those buttons and help this channel grow. That means a lot to me, of course. If you didn't, thumbs down, but if you do that, please write down in comments below why you did that and give me some proper advices with which I'm gonna improve in some sooner future. I hope everything's possible, of course. Stay tuned, folks. Of course, stay smile and happy as much as you can. Snipe good. Kisses from Alex and channel grind together. See us soon on our battlefield. All the best. Bye bye.